You
Die.
don't agree in that with that?
Die. The point is that if he can get the same result regardless of what we say to him, if he wants you and you say no, what is the point of holding him accountable if it doesn't yield the result? The desired result, hold on, wait. The desired result when holding people accountable for real in relationships is to make sure those two people stay together. It's not for them to go out and try to venture off and deal with other people. Specifically for Aisha, if she said, I know that I know y'all brought him back a better man. I know he came back and apologized to me, but I'm good now because there's another option out there for me.
And
Maybe
Sweeney,
he'll be
guess
better.
what and that's where it takes women to be like, Aisha, you tripping. Now we gotta go we gotta have these long talks with Aisha. That's why I agree with Ty when she said you gotta work on them both at the same time. That now it's time for me to go get Aisha and be like, Aisha, think about your options. You told me that you love the way this man communicate. You told me he fuck with your daughter. He told me this and that, but he made this one mistake that hurt your ego. Let's really talk about the substance that you said that you enjoyed in this man. And let's not talk about how he hurt your ego. So now it's time for us as women to hold her accountable versus y'all coming in doing it the wrong, you this and you that, because y'all know the way y'all hold I feel like the way y'all hold women accountable, you do that for your men. But we as women, we not gonna go rough her up and all that. But we definitely gonna let her know, like, hey, G, remember these good times? Remember this?
How's that
That
working out
outweigh
for
down your
women?
list. This outweighs the bad time.
How's that been working out?
The problem is that she would have accepted it. You the one that said, if I said 0, don't say nothing to me. He's better for the next person. And then when I said if Aisha said 0, you would have told her, hey, you tripping. You're tripping.
No, I get what you're saying because I didn't think about that as an option. I was responding quickly. But
that's
when you
why we
really
try to
think
tell you
about
to
that,
slow down
you
and try
have
to
to hold,
digest it.
Can I ask a question real quick?
hold that woman accountable too.
So
You
this is
gotta
what's
have a
interesting to
community
me.
that holds each other accountable.
Correct. This is what's interesting to me is that women tell men to be leaders. But when we give y'all direct instructions of what you can do to be different, now all of a sudden we shouldn't say anything to you. We should only say things to men.
Y'all need to lead more men.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. If you're saying both, then me as a man, I can be able to. I said something to when I first got on the platform. I said something to. I'm thinking it's Marcus. Is it Marcus? Is your name? I said something to Marcus. We may have disagreed, but I said something to Marcus about when he said something to Amir. So there are men on the panel that hold other men accountable or challenge other men. It's unfortunate that you don't get to see that you may not see it, but men, okay? I'm talking about dudes that high character, high integrity, that have a footprint in the community are holding men accountable. Women don't like to be held accountable because if you're saying that I'm a leader, then I should be able to hold men and women accountable. And it doesn't matter. And what's interesting about your premise is that you said that Dr. Martin Luther King was a leader in the community, and he wasn't. But then you transitioned to having entertainers and musicians to be influencers. Right? So it sounds like you're not really sure about what a leader is. So let me ask the question.
It ain't her place as a woman to be able to determine where a man should lead at.
But this is her disposition. So I want to know give me like 3 to 5 points that say this guy is a leader. I'm asking you.
This is only for me. Right. Like if I wanted a guy to lead me, he has to be a man of God. He has to have some type of work ethic. And he has to, for me, be empathetic to those he's leading to.
Okay. So those are good. You're not going to find those mostly and typically in the entertainment field. You're going to find exactly. So, but however,
can you agree that most of our children, these modern day children, these modern day women are mostly influenced by these entertainers who do not have these skills?
No. Okay.
No, they're not.
And just so you know, my background is education. So I've been in education for about 20 years. And so what I see is that there are parents that are not doing their job. That is what I see. Because there is no way that my kids should be influenced by anybody other than me. I should be the primary influencer in their life. Okay.
I agree with that.
So for you to say we need to be trying to get in the position of entertainment, that's not a correct statement, because yes, they do influence, but that's because parents. Are you a parent?
I am a parent.
Okay. So do you let your child watch Jay-Z or watch any of these other people to determine how they move in life?
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay. So why would you then give us this statement that we need to get entertainers to do something that you don't even do for yourself?
Because
Yeah, because I don't think I want to be a
why
rapper.
I'm saying this is because y'all are born in the stage where y'all don't know about social media and obviously how much it influences this younger generation. I am around these kids 24/7. I am around these middle schoolers 24/7.
Do they
And the
have
middle
fathers?
schoolers, regardless of the parents, the middle schoolers that are being influenced right now, they're being influenced by these entertainers, not just music artists. Now it's also the television. Do you know how many girls are in here in the schools now fighting every day, talking about baddie shot a clock? Y'all are so,
That's
I feel like
because
the
See,
older generation, I
die.
feel like the
There's
older
there's a
generation.
big problem with what you're
Let
saying,
me
Di. There's a
finish
big problem,
talking.
and I can tell you, I
I
can
didn't
tell
get
you
a
why.
chance to
Something
finish
to do
my
with the
thought. Okay, go
parenting,
ahead.
right?
I guess I don't have a thought to finish.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. That has something to do with the parenting, right? Because I feel
It's
the
not
same
just
way.
that, Aisha.
No,
That's
no,
the
no.
reason why
Because
I
I'm
want to talk.
thoroughly
Because
involved.
unless you grew up with social media the way these kids are, and the
I
problems
think
that
that
they're,
that's a
the
choice.
problems that we faced back then is not the issues that modern day people are facing now. So when y'all bring up what y'all did for back then for marriage and what y'all did back then for this and that, the issue is that they're pushing social media very hard to where sometimes
God,
even
but
let me
where are
finish
these kids?
talking.
Where are
Let
these
me
kids'
finish
fathers at?
talking.
Hold
Let
on,
me
wait, but
finish
you
talking.
cannot go on a tangent
Let me
because this is
finish talking.
discussion.
Let me finish
We are
talking.
addressing
Let
what you're
me finish
saying.
talking, Darwin,
But
because whenever you start,
you're
I
not making
always
it a
let you
conversation.
finish, Darwin.
You
I
got to
always
understand
let
that
you
we're
finish,
smart enough to be
Darwin.
able to
I
understand
always let
where
you
you're
finish,
going.
Darwin.
You got to be able to
Just let
allow
her finish,
everybody to
brother.
have
Okay,
input.
well, I have no thoughts no more. I'm here to listen. Go ahead.
You have a thought, but I
No,
had
because I
asked
was
her
just going to
this.
explain, no matter how much I policed my daughter, I was going to explain to you how she was still able to have certain access to certain things. And then it's not because I taught her, but y'all have to understand community has an influence too. There was just who were we listening to? Charleston White. He was just saying how his mama did everything he could. She did everything she could. She kept him away from the streets. She kept him away from this. She kept him
No,
away from that. But no matter how much she
Where
tried
was
to
his
coddle
father
him,
at?
the
and
community
he
as
also
a
tells you
whole.
that his father wasn't around, and that was the main reason why he detoured from him. And I'm close to the situation with Charleston, so I know a little bit more about the situation, right?